Anak ko tiga pakai sabi na. Yeah, photographer bhai.
सर लगे सर रुकिए
फोटोग्राफर
office bearers of unions and pensioners association, retired government servants, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon to everybody and congratulations on this historical occasion on Pensioners Day. At the outset, I would like to express my gratitude to member staff for sparing his time and wasting hours of railway. In the morning itself, she visited Orellium and met a lot of staff. It was a great gesture and we all feel encouraged and enthused. Your presence today on this occasion has immensely benefited and it has become a special day for all of us. There is no better sight to behold than finding pensioners in a very cheerful mood, hale and hearty condition. All of us who are still in service one day have to become pensioners, and I wish all of them to live a long and healthy life. Your contribution to the organization you serve, your family, your society and nation has been immense. And I think even the pensionary benefit which is going to retired government servants is also contributing a lot to the wellness of society and nation at large. We in South Central we are committed to solve all the problems which are being brought to our notice, and I assure you that we have plenty of time for all the retired employees, and we will solve all the problems whenever it comes to our notice. In the last, I wish you all the best and long and healthy life. Thank you very much.
On the 27th anniversary of Pensioners Day, and this is a day where we have our beloved member staff and ex-CPO South Central Railway amongst us, and it only shows the love that Shri Manoj Pandya sir has for you, that even in the last month of his service, where obviously there will be a lot of things for him to do, he has found time to be here with you to celebrate this day. Since morning we are seeing that the type of bonding that people are showing towards him, well, we have been knowing it all the time, but like they say that seeing is believing. So it is such a happy moment seeing sir being felicitated and loved and being remembered by every one of you over here. A number of you present over here would have been his beneficiary. They would have retired in his time and you would remember him during your service. So friends and dear pensioners, today is a day of pride, your right and your dignity. And just like AGM sir said, that it is a very beautiful sight to see pensioners happy. That is all our objective, that We have to keep the pensioners and everybody in the society happy. Remember, you have only retired from service, not from society. And only when you start giving back to the society now that you have time, you will feel even greater fulfillment. The government is there to look after your requirements, your needs, to keep you healthy. But also you should keep on being involved in the society with your family, your friends, with your resident welfare associations. And that is the way you can keep yourself healthy and fit and the society to grow. So once again, I congratulate all of you. And I am thankful to Raghvaiya ji and to the Pensioners Association and the Sun for the felicitation. And I, on behalf of Personnel Department of South Central Railway, I assure that my department and me personally will always be there to look after all your needs. Thank you very much.
I request to see Manoj Pandit because this is an Adi. Please join witnesses on this auspicious occasion.
Namaskar and good afternoon. Dr. L. Raghvaiya, the General Secretary of the NFIR, SCRES, and I think a stalwart among the trade union movement in India. He calls me his good friend, and I also say that I have learnt a lot from him. And that is why, whenever he invites me for any function, it is very, very difficult for me to say no. Yes, it is a fact that it is because of the persuasion, efforts, or whatever of Dr. Raghvaiya that I am here. And I am very happy because it makes me feel very nice to again connect with people with whom I have had a very long association, a very pleasant association. So Dr. Raghvaiya, from the South Central Railway Administration side, the AGM South Central Railway, Mr. B.B. Singh, the Principal CPO, Mr. Rajiv Kishore, the two CPOs, Mr. Srinivasa Rao, Mr. Siddharth Kati, the galaxy of the leaders from SCRES, who is also now a part of this pensioners movement, and the office bearers of the Pensioners Association of Railways, PAR. Mr. Ramakrishna, who is my Facebook friend, Mr. Rajendra, and all of you present here today. Yes, today is a very important day for all the pensioners because today was the day on which the historic judgment was delivered by the Honorable Supreme Court. And therefore it is very fitting that in the new calendar that we have made for the year 2020, which we just released, the photographs of both the stalwarts, the Chief Justice of India, the then Mr. Chandrachud and Mr. Dr. Natra, both of them are figuring prominently along with that of Sri Raghvaiya. The railways is a very, very big family. We are almost 13 lakhs. But what is also need to be remembered is that there is an equal number of people who are pensioners. Today we have almost 13 lakh pensioners. And it may be interesting for you to note that out of this, about 55,000 are in the age group of 90 plus. There are about 2,30,000 who are in the age group of 80 plus. So I think the railway people generally lead happy lives because they have worked very hard in the railways. And hard work always makes you feel fitter. And we have the data of the other departments also. The Indian Railway pensioners are the biggest in number as far as the age profile and the longevity is concerned. The Pensioner Association of Railways, a new organization comparatively, is one of the very active association, and it is also because of the kind of people who have involved themselves in this association. Mr. Charandu is a very active person, and you have just seen, and I am thankful for that. He is also a very good artist. So he has made my photograph into a beautiful painting, not a painting, a sketch, which I will of course cherish.
there is certain issues regarding the pensioners which have been brought out in the booklet that the pamphlet that we have made, and in which some points are really worth noting and considering. Just imagine those of you who retired 20 years back, situation was quite bad. Earlier the pensioners used to get their money in form of checks, and that was the last day of the month and sometimes even later. Fortunately, with the coming of the successive railway ministers, it became a duty of the personal and accounts departments to pay your settlement dues on the last day. Then there was further refinement. Now the money is going directly into your bank. So you don't have interface with the banks for even depositing your check. Now the objective is that more and more facilities which we can give to the pensioners, they should also be involving less interaction with the staff. First, of course, out of that, and South Central Railway is a pioneer, is the UMID, Umeed card. Do you know about the UMID card? I would request that when your program carries on, you must get yourself an Umeed card. The advantage of the Umeed card is that by showing that card anywhere in the railway hospitals, anywhere in the country, you can get a treatment. It is now becoming easier to get treatment. Suppose you are in Chennai and you need some kind of medical attention. If you have a UMID card, you can go to a railway hospital and get a treatment. Just like that, you can get it at the hospital in Sikandrabad. There is issues in UMID also, but because it is being taken up by South Central Railway, the work has gone off very well. In fact, more than 7 lakh people who have retired are already taking advantage of the UMID cards. The other thing which is mentioned in this pamphlet, the resolution, is also a very important thing which I will go back and try to get some instructions issued. This is about the periodical checkups of the pensioners. The Railways 5 years back introduced a system of periodical checkups of the railway employees and staff. In fact, for officers it is compulsory before the APAR is written, the confidential report. Similarly, we can have a system of periodical checkups of the pensioners also. There have been some checkups here and there, but as a procedure, we have to legislate that, and I will go back and ensure that this letter is issued. Another point which has been mentioned, this may take some time, but this is also a very important thing. This is about the digitalization of your case history. When you go to a doctor for treatment, your medical history should be known to him. There is something called a hospital management information system which is under development. This has taken slightly more time than it should have taken. So it has been decided at the highest level that for South Central Railway, we will permit South Central Railway to develop its own HMIS on its own, so that people in the jurisdiction of South Central Railway can get these facilities, the information about the healthcare history faster than anybody else in the country. Yes, I also agree with you that the CTSA, the cashless treatment scheme, has not been very successful. It has not been successful because the outside hospitals, the empaneled hospitals, are not very sure whether they will get their payment without referral or not. In Delhi, we had called all the hospitals, and we have told them, you go ahead, don't worry about the payment. I think there is a time to have such meetings with the empaneled hospitals in the jurisdiction of South Central Railway also, so that you can take advantage of the cashless scheme. Of course, the ideal will be that there is no such scheme at all. Your UMID card should itself entitle you to go to a hospital in the case of emergency. This will come, but it will take a year or two. Another issue, this is a very genuine issue, and I am sure in a few months this will be getting implemented. This is about the issue of post-retirement passes online. Today, the best I have seen is that you apply online and you can get your pass delivered at your house. But we should have a system, just like if you book on cash, you don't have to, carry some document with you. Only your mobile and paper is enough. We need to introduce, and we are working on it, to have post-retirement passes online. This will be a voluntary thing. If you want to take on a paper basis, that is different. But if you choose to opt for an online system, we will go ahead and permit you. This will take 2 to 3 months. We are in interaction with Chris as well as the IRCTC because the booking issue is involved, and I am sure this will get implemented. I don't know how many of you have ever purchased shares or are you interested in the share market. Share market is also having dematerialization of shares. You don't physically carry their shares, but you can buy and sell them. Similarly, we will have the retirement passes also like that. They will be in your account somewhere. You can, avail of them, and they will be debited from your account. The division of pension. The division of pension is a slightly sore point among those people who are of an older age group. Because those who have retired earlier, recently, they retired through urban, or even though who retired after 6th pay commission, their records are also easily available. But the records of people who retired long back, maybe 4th pay commission, maybe 5th pay commission, are not so easy to find out. It is being monitored, and we have cleared out of about 12 lakh, about 11 lakh are over, but that's still not taking care of the 1 lakh people whose work is yet to be done. This is being done, and I'm sure that maybe few months from now there will be no pensioner left whose TPO has not been revised. Finally, one suggestion, because Mr. Raghavaiah is here and all of you are here, this is my suggestion which I will give in writing also to the railway board. You see, today the number of pensioners is equal to the number of employees. Why we should not have a separate organization which will deal with the pensioners only? I will explain. Suppose somebody retires. The retirement is done, the settlement papers are done by the personal department and the accounts. Once he retires or he or she retires, all the papers are transferred to this so-called pension authority. Thereafter, any work regarding revision of pension should be done by that authority, because the clerk here in settlement section does not have enough time to do all this work. It is additional work for him. So, number 2, if you need any pass, if you need any issues regarding medical, this authority can take care of this work, and this will be very effective, and the number of officers and staff that we have can easily be spared. We can spare some people there. That will be one-stop place for all pensioners to go, single window. So I have already made some kind of a proposal. I will also give it formally to the higher-ups in my department, which is the chairman of course, and I will also give a copy to Shri Raghavaiah so that this can be followed up. This will be the real game changer by which in future the pensioners' problems will be solved. And of course, like all of you, I will also join that side. So I need to do this before I retire. Thank you very much for calling me. My association with South Central Railway and all the memories are only good. I have no bad memories of South Central Railway. And today also, the way you have given me so much love and affection and the regard from the seniors, always welcome. I am really thankful, and this railway is blessed because Lord Venkateshwara is ruling this railway. Thank you very much.
Personal and emotional attachment. An emotional attachment, because more than 20 years we worked very closely, even though I was on the other side. Actually, I owe a lot to Dr. Raghavaiah ji for allowing me to do something, do good and spread good from this platform also. You all know that I don't belong to your organization. Even then, very large-heartedly asked me to come and do something here, and offering hearty birthday wishes in advance to him because his birthday is after 2 days only, 20th December is his birthday. And I thought to, because it happened to my marriage day and it happened to be his birthday. We used to exchange greetings. We used to exchange greetings every year. Like that. So I thank him, Bananda. I thank our agent for being with us, even though we have to got rid of engagements and the prior appointments also. I thank Sri Raju Kishore. Actually, he accepted my invitation on phone only. I could not meet him earlier. Even with that, he told me, on phone I am accepting, you need not come. But I told him, at least you see my face, I have not seen your face, you are not genius. And definitely we will take advantage of these services in social media. Now I also thank Srinivas Rao garu. I asked him whether he can speak something, but he told because of Sri Manoj Pandey, immediately have to go to Aluminium. He will take another opportunity. Siddhartha Khatri also. Srinivas Rao garu, I know him very well. His capacity in the literary genius, he is above so many factors, and it is our fortune that we also grace in this occasion today. And his blessings will always be.